chungwa, maisha bora, Raila wapi? Raila wapi? Karibu sana. Basi karibu.
I congratulate you, and on behalf of the parliamentary group, I want to give you the assurance that those of us who have the responsibility of fighting on the floor of Parliament, we shall continue to stand firm and steadfast and continue to hoist the flag of ODM high from the floor of Parliament.
Mimi nimekuja hapa kuambia uongozi wa chama cha ODM ya kwamba vijana mashinani wamefurahi sana kwa sababu chama cha ODM peke yake ndio kimepatia vijana Youth League. Katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, we are 40 million Kenyans. From the 40 million Kenyans, 12 million are in the age of 18 and 35. That is the youth. Wale ambao sisi watu wa ODM tunajivunia. Because hawa vijana si wakabila. Vijana si wakabila. Sisi tunafuata sera.
So what I want to urge and to first recognize the revolution that ODM has done by forming the Orange Women Democrats. So let us give a good hearty clap for our party for being the first one to actually have a women Democrats. You have revolutionized, you have been the trailblazers. We also want to say that we are recognizing that ODM has increased, therefore, the number of women within the party. We have women in the Women Orange Democrats, we have women in the Youth Democrats, we also have women in the mainstream party right from the sub-location. If we remember when we were in Bomas, we were simply trying to see how to include the women. But this time, it has started right from the sub-location. So we want to appreciate what the party has done. That this process, therefore, has propelled ODM as the party that will effectively ensure that the one-third rule in the Constitution is adhered to. So this is a women's party, the party is ours, and we are pledging to really deliver. And we are asking that we be supported so that when ODM finally gets to State House, the women are going to be part and parcel of the success of the party. Asanteni sana.
ODM is a strong party with structures all over in the country. There is no party which at the moment can compete with ODM when it comes to the party structure. And therefore, the first thing you have a strong brand as a product, you have a strong structure on the ground. All you need to do is to trust in yourself that you will form the next government. I'm sure you will form the next government. Another thing I want to tell you, as a party, as ODM, the party constitution, when you read it, when you read our country constitution, it is the only party which emphasizes on devolution. And all the Kenyan people, everywhere, every corner, are looking for the day when resources will be developed. So, ODM as a party, you have a wonderful leader, you have a man who has committed his life to fight for this nation.
ODM. 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 Thank you. First, we must always remain united. Secondly, I want you to go beyond looking at State House. The prize is not just State House. I want, and I believe, ODM should be the majority party in every county assembly, every parliament, and in the Senate. You must be the party, you must be the majority fruit, if I may use that word,
the majority fruit in all those institutions. Because ODM is going to take over on the basis of a policy which will be reflected in our manifesto. And there is no way the ODM president, the ODM governor, the ODM senator, the ODM county assembly member is going to implement ODM policies if we do not have the majority in those institutions. So as a resolution, I would like us to be very clear and candid that it is not one price. It is a collective price because we are a team. And so we must move in with a team that will support whoever is in the driving seat at any one time. We should not lose sight of this, ladies and gentlemen. Let us familiarize ourselves with the Elections Act and with the Political Parties Act. These are extremely important pieces of legislation which we must take a tooth comb and go through every stage.
Thank you very much. ODM! ODM! We want this year, 2012, to be a very rewarding year for all of us. Amen. We meet at the moment of hope in our country. Hope that change for the better can come. Hope that the new year is going to bring new things for all of us. The old order is still trying to claw back the gains. They are fighting devolution. They are trying to starve the county government of the money and other resources. They are trying to kill the Senate. They want to criminalize guarantees to our mothers and sisters, like the right to safe motherhood. We must stand as a party today and all this year and tell them, never, we shall not allow it. Across the nation, across class, and across gender, ODM is once again present to represent all Kenyans. Our task is to ensure that this party becomes the government of our country next year. To realize this goal, we need the unity of the party on this last leg. On issues that matter to the party and the future of Kenya, we must speak with one voice, from the Indian Ocean to Lake Victoria, from Mount Elgon to Mount Kenya. I'm counting on you to put your energy behind the party to ensure the success of these programs. We remain the mainstream political voice in the country today. We must use this privileged position to stand up for the wishes of the vast majority of our people. We must speak out for Kenyans when their interests are threatened by the entrenched interests that hold them back. Most important, we must use our mainstream position to ensure that this country works together in order for our citizens to succeed. We need to consistently remind Kenyans that divided we fall. ODM must stand against divisions along ethnic, regional, party, and religious lines. We stand for the unity of the nation that we are sure to govern next year. As a party, we have run the good race. You have kept the faith. We must roll up our sleeves and prepare for the next big agenda for the Kenya we want to govern. For this party, in this coming election, that big agenda is, number 1, jobs. Number 2, jobs. And number 3, jobs. I am confident Kenyans will give us a chance. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will realize that we did change the party constitution in order to bring it in line with the new national constitution. And that is why we elevated the branch from the constituency to the county and made the constituency the sub-branch. We then also embraced the gender issue and the youth. And that's the reason why we expanded the representation and decided that we will start with the sublocation 2020 coming up to the national level, that all these sections of our society will be effectively represented in our party. We just don't want to keep on saying the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. No, we're saying the youth are the leaders of today. And we also not just want to be saying it that, oh, we want to embrace women, affirmative action, but yes, you don't show it. You're saying the time is now for women to get out of the kitchen and to come out. That is the reason why you've come out with this new constitution. Thank you very much. May God bless ODM.